Hello there, and welcome back. We're here watching June 30th turn resolution. Um, this is really supplies unloading here at Kumok. We're it's just not getting up that road for some reason. Frustrating. All right, the 019. Ooh. Got a single torpedo into it, but hey, it didn't do anything. Well, I mean, according to this, there's no damage. Um, I don't know. Oh well, didn't hear any sinking sound, so yeah, it certainly it damaged it. I just don't know how much. Okay. They decided to come in. I'm surprised they're not bombarding Rangoon, although maybe for fear of mines. Anyway, they're bombarding, Pegu. So basically bombarding our troops. Okay. This is a decent sized little group here. All right. We took a couple of disablements of non-combat support troops. All right, Batavia, same thing. And I really don't understand. We've got mines here. Just not sure why they're not doing anything. And he does beat up our aircraft. We do get a shell into one of his destroyers. 48 shots. One destroyed Warhawk, lose a few troops, and the base gets hit. And again, when you're doing amphibious, if you have any kind of combat ship, they're going to support it with fire. That's not why I'm doing this. I'm just really trying to unload supplies. And the destroyer, or in this case, destroyer mine layers, are simply protecting against subs more than anything. Oh, dude. That's a pretty good sized cargo ship, too. Disappointing. All right, let's see what we got for air operations here. Okay, we're sweeping over Cooktown. One reason is to occupy their aircraft okay, so today we did not set up bombers to bomb Cooktown. I purposefully did the sweep first because I figured if we sent the bombers, what if the fighters didn't go, and then the bombers would get chewed up? For better or for worse, that's what we did. We did destroy some Oscars for supposedly no losses. I doubt we lost nothing. And then P400s come to finish off the remaining Oscars flying. We lose a couple. Well, a couple went back. I don't know. We'll have to look at the numbers there. All right, Nels are bombing Dili. Alright. Okay. Poor base force. These bells are tearing them up. hey, it's occupying carrier aircraft. Although, if they have nothing better to use them for, then really it's to our detriment because he's getting free training. All right, we lose some troops here at Banyamasan. And, you know, we had these Australian Kitty Hawks also, but there's nothing left. All right. Oof. Okay, so these Blenheims get in below the fighter cap, but I don't know where my sweep. I had sweeps coming from Lashio. That's frustrating. Got some decent hits in here. 3 supply hits, but look, we beat up their airfield a bit. Okay, now they caught us this time. I'm gonna push through. We'll just see how bad it is on the other side. Oh wow, we lost 9. Oh man. I mean, we've got plenty of these bombers to replace them, but I mean, pilots are still important too. And really, it's just sad that that sweep didn't go, man. And they're still flying. These guys snuck in. All right. Oh man. At least one. Come on. Well. Alright, so we got the sizable raid, 15, 12, 10. Let's see if they'll make it through. Yeah, they'll do. We are beating up the aircraft on the ground, but it's just disappointing that we couldn't. Could have done so much better and less costly. Alright, we're trying to keep this base pummeled, as it were, and, you know, so far decent job. Alright, remnant sweep here. Okay. Yeah, of course. Oh, yeah, we're sweeping here too, because I can't remember if we're bombing this hex or if we just wanted to make sure to keep persuading him to stay away from that hex. Okay. So, all right. Let's see what happens with the PM. Alright, we are ground bombing, the usual thing. Damaging some of his elements. Okay. Alright. Yeah, nothing special here. Alright. Guess that was it. So, the narwhal didn't even get anything off that time. And we were able to evade their depth charges. Yeah, same thing. Really not bombarding. That's not the intent here. All right, Wenchow. Nothing. Okay. Just getting through these usual attacks. Now this looks precarious, and he does have armored cars, so we don't have anything to fight against those. It is 1-to-1, but with these armored cars, it's really hard to hold the line, and we take a lot more casualties. Yeah. So, of course, he's bombarding us at Batavia. Why aren't we bombarding back? Now, he did lose 2 guns. Well, 1 destroyed, 1 disabled. I'm going to bombard back. All right. So, he did bring in the Imperial Guards Division. I don't see us lasting here at Pegu. And this is clear, or what's the word? Well, clear, I guess. Clear terrain. 3-1, we get kicked out. I think we did have 1 fort level, but when I looked before the battle, we lost 43 destroyed vehicles, which may not all be tanks. In any case, this is a bad battle here. All right, and bombardment at Rangoon. Okay, Kupang. I will briefly, well, talk about that 1 second. So he bombards us here at Kupang and disables his own units with counter battery, apparently. Bombardment at Padang. Banjarmasin. And Dili. I don't know, it seems like he could try an attack there at least. We're bombarding him up here at the top in the north. We actually just, wow, that's a pretty bad result there. Okay, but when we bombard him here in Australia, he takes some, definitely takes some damage. All right, we're bombarding in Rangoon. And in China. Far north. Okay. I'll take a minute and briefly go over the air losses because I know we lost a lot of Blenheims, and I'm not real happy that our P-38s did not fly, which is one of the reasons why I did that sweep in Australia first, like for a whole turn before I sent bombers in, because I just want to stretch his fighters, tire them out and whatnot. Okay, that's our AVG in Burma trying to regroup. But we do get some new Marine air units, Canadian, RAF, some Soviet stuff, and then we've got some bombers in eastern USA. All right, so it's not pretty, but it's not as ugly. We counted the 9 of that one raid, so we lost 2 more, but total of 15 to what, 11. That's barely acceptable. I don't like it though. I like to have less, of course, you know. But if we take a look at the details, see, 10 of them were Blenheims, and that it's just terrible. We did lose a P-40E. Maybe that was sweeping Cooktown. Other than that, he lost 9 Oscars, 4 total, 4 from our sweep. I don't think we shot any down over Burma with defensive, bomber defensive fire. 1 Warhawk to 4 in air-to-air. He lost 2 on the ground when our bombers did bomb. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that was in Burma. And we lost, this was his bombardment of Batavia. So this is a Dutch P-40, which we've lost 11 total of the war so far. All right, but anyway, Ops, he lost 3 Oscars. We did lose 2 P-400s. So I don't know, we just lost more than I would have liked. But it does look like he had a 0, possibly on long-range cap that was crashed on its way back. These Dauntlesses, when they fly patrol off the carrier, it seems like we lose a lot of them, but what are you going to do? But if we go back and we look at pilots, we lost 7 total. 3 hopefully will come back. 7 total that are possibly lost for good. I don't think we had any ship sunks, but I wanted to take a look at that briefly. But yeah, hey, 666 political points. All right, I'm going to jump back in. This is, we're starting July 1, but we're going to jump into this video, and we'll go over some things, hopefully at the end of that, if there's specifics that I wanted to touch base. Otherwise, we'll talk about that next time. Anyway, be right back. And it is July 1, the first of a new month. Ooh, Little Andaman. I don't know if I caught that right. Anyway, where was I? The 1st of July, we will be getting some really nice stuff, I believe, coming up soon with, in the way of fighters anyway, aircraft, I should say, in general. The B-24s are coming out, I think, this month. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited about the new toys I'll be having. Okay, Trout. Well, what are you going to do? I need new toys underwater. Okay, so this is up here in north of Hokkaido, trying to keep that, trying to peg some of these cargo ships going back and forth up there. Didn't get anything off before the sub chasers got them. Oh, come on, K7, get out of there. Survive. Yeah, I saw his ships here unloading, and I wanted to go target him, but maybe that wasn't a good idea. Okay, we might lose our first Dutch sub. Well, actually, it's possible we lost one before this. Oh wow, fire on the bridge. Okay, guys, 5 hits, and it looks like some of them are epic, so far it's still alive, but man. Get that supply offloaded. I'm telling you, they haven't been very efficiently unloading, that's for sure. Okay, well, the K9 got something here. Nice, a second one. 2 torpedo hits right here in, I don't know what this, well, Basilan, but anyway, in this southwest of the Philippines. Who knows what it's carrying, but Dad. Telling you, I don't know. I don't know when the last time a Mark 14 exploded, but I think it's time. I think it's time, guys. We got to get one. Oh, come on, K9. You get up to do a surface attack, you're taking it. You're in dangerous territory here. Oh my. Dude, save some torpedoes. I think it fired like 6 torpedoes at least, maybe more. But 4 of them hit. Man, that's overkill. Oh, man. Okay, Seawolf, I told you it's time for the dice to roll. Frustrating. Okay, air phase. I don't know what we got going on, but is there a sub in? Oh no, a sub is reconning us. A Japanese sub is reconning us at some of these bases. I'm telling you, I'm tired of these subs lurking. Oh, wow. A lot of canceled missions. Well, a couple anyway. Shouldn't say a lot, but there we go at Dilly. Wonder if he's going to attack this turn. Because he has 2-1, and I mean, our guys are probably not in the best position. Yeah, here too. I mean, seems like you'd at least try and see what it would be if you, I don't know. Oh wow, almost 80 bombers. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, it's doing its work, but another 29. That's over 100 bombers bombed there this turn. All right. Oh, this is precarious. We didn't cover that at all. But we're doing another attack here, so I'm just bombing to try to see if we can soften it up a bit more. Bombing, of course, the ground troops here. We are attacking here too, but only with tanks. We'll see how that plays out. I don't like that our supply situation is terrible, though. I mean, if I look at the supply, it gets all the way up here supposedly, but it's not actually going. It's almost like it's getting either stopped at Lafoa or, oh, our sweeps didn't go, or I didn't have them set up. I don't know what's going on here. But our bombers should get through, but man, I just don't like that. Alright, what did we get here? Yeah, see, we lost the B-17D. I really don't like that. We did shoot down a 0 and destroyed 3 on the ground. Man, don't we have a sweep going? Anyway, if we do, I guess it'll come after the fact. This is why I did the sweep last turn. Anyway, did damage the base too. Ah, come on. Alright. Lost 2 fortresses. Ah. I'm definitely disappointed. It's probably on me more than anything. I feel like maybe I turned off the sweep or something. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. It's also possible that the sweep will go later this round or in the afternoon. I don't know. Ah, there's our sweep. I mean, over the troops there in... Okay. Yep. Let's see if our sweep... Oh. Well, I guess it's still possible they'll go an afternoon sweep, but man... There we go. At least we got something going. Alright, if it's okay, I'm gonna just push through this because I don't know how long this is gonna take. Oh wow. From 14 we went down to 1, and oh man, that could be bad. Well, we'll find out. There could be a lot of losses this turn. I mean, I wish these guys had gone sooner. Now he's only got 1 guy to shoot down. Oh, that's sad. 1-to-1, and he only had one there. Terrible. And Burma. Oh. Okay, the sweep. I had sweep going again, and they didn't go for first. Now, he still has airplanes here, but I think he pulled them out. I think he pulled out the good ones, because there was only like 10 when we looked. Okay, we did destroy one on the ground. Beat up the base. I don't know. I'm disappointed in that the sweep didn't go, even though it's not required. It's just sad. Another destroyed Oscar. Beat up the base. Oh, yeah. Okay, another Oscar. Alright, man, that's so frustrating. We could have really devastated their Air Force without having to just take a lot of destroyed bombers, too. It's a good thing we have replacement bombers, but I don't like losing those crews either, for that matter. Okay, back to the mission at hand. We've got some ASW. These have pretty high SW. I know they're just like almost like a motorboat, but anyway, they're patrolling out here, and pretty decent ASW, so why not? It's they don't have to go very far anyway, so it's okay in my mind. Alright, so I just noticed something. It looks like we were having issues with mines here. I don't know if it means clearing a path through our own mine field, or if it meant clearing a path through enemy's minefield. But anyway, bombardment at Wenchao. Oh, we're taking some damage there. Here in China, well, Wenchao's in China, but anyway, up by the Xi'an Road. Now, another deliberate attack here. See if they take the day this time. Okay, we hold again. We hold the crossroads yet again. Surely it's somewhat annoying that we're being a pest there. Still don't know why. I probably should be bombarding too. We do have more guns. And I think we have the supplies to do it. Maybe. I'll have to think about that, because we don't want to use up all our supplies bombarding and then realize, oh, we used it all up, now they can walk in and take it. Alright, here's Kumak. We're just only attacking with tanks again. Let's just see how it goes. Alright. 1 to 2, fort level is 1. Terrain is in his favor. Disruption and experience, though. He took a lot of casualties, and already we have a much higher. Okay, we've taken 2 destroyed tanks and 27 disabled. We'll back off and try to repair these tanks, but also I'm going to do a full-scale attack. But first, I want to get this supply situation figured out, and then we'll do a large-scale attack with everybody. So the next attack will be everybody. It won't just be only the tanks. Alright, so, yeah, we're doing another attack here on this X, so let's see how it goes. Okay, 1 to 1 now. Alright, so we lose a gun and an engineer, several disabled things. He loses a vehicle, 2 guns, a non-count. Okay, so similar losses, but sure. I'm surprised there's no minus for supply. Well, he does have terrain and leaders. That's doesn't help us. All right. We just have to keep doing this, I guess. We'll look at our stats and maybe switch to bombardment for another turn or two. Keep the pressure on, the fatigue, and do it again. But because I don't like having, I don't want to overwork our guys. So let's look at our guys, see how disrupted and fatigued they are. If they look good, we'll do another attack. I'll keep the pressure on. All right. Yeah, I knew this was coming. No, I didn't. Oh, did I get my? Oh no, I lost. Ah, I could have sworn I got these guys. Oh, I was watching for this unit to arrive, and that was a total fail on my part. I was watching for these guys to arrive, and then I was going to evacuate as soon as they did, and then they snuck in and hit me, and so terrible. That was just yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna dwell on it, but just extremely disappointed in my failure there. I'd fire myself if I had someone else to give this to. All right, Mangalore, backwater base, but you know, we like the points, and fallback bases are always good to build up as well. Hmm. All right. Good news. Our troops have supplies now. The Admiral has the 2424 that it needs. Well, 2420 it needs. So this has been very successful. We got in here with something unloaded. Oh, oh, okay. Maybe the supply canal is opened up or something because these haven't even unloaded much. I'm gonna stop doing this because this has helped me to zero. So I'm gonna back off of this and just come back. Uh, anyway, and here's what I'm gonna do. We saw how well our tanks did. Well, let's take a look. Our tanks are pretty beat up, I think. Um, I'm gonna do it anyway. I mean, sorry guys. I need you to suck it up. We're going in. Some of these I don't need to. Let's go down the list. This guy doesn't need to attack. Uh, and then of course some of these are going to bombard instead. Okay. We have the supplies now that I've been wanting all this whole time. But now that we have those supplies, I'm going to do another attack. All in, all in. And here too, we got plenty of supplies, but I just wanted to look at this fatigue and disruption. We're doing it again. We're just doing it again. Okay, that behind me. Let's look at the stats here. I know it's going to be terrible because of our bomb. Oh man, I'm so disappointed in this. It's possible we'd have as much air to air. It just would have been fighters, but I hate losing those heavy bombers. 7-6, 0-9, 9 destroyed on the field. We did lose some. I wonder if they're here, those recon planes. But so anyway, 13, and oh, I'm frustrated at myself. This could be a lot smaller if I would have paid attention. 4, 10, 19. So 13 to 19. So basically a flip from the prior day. Um, hmm. 16 zeros. How is that even possible? Because I mean, 5 Oscars, Betty. It's just impossible for him to have 16-0 losses. But he did lose some, we know, and he lost some Oscars. We know. We know. This was up in Burma. I think he lost some Oscars. We lost these 4 hurricane. Yeah, I'm gonna kick myself for so long before I get over that. B-17E, we lost 3, and this I can't kick myself for, but I can be frustrated at my fighter pilots and whatever. So total of 5 heavies. Decent trade, but I don't like it. Kitty Hawks, we lost a few in the exchange up here over Cooktown. Era Cobra, that must have been a sweep over here. He lost a Jake and a Betty. Yeah, man, this could be 9 instead of 13 if I would have taken care of my recon planes. All right, I need to move on from that. But we did lose 3 killed pilots or crew. It could be heavies, but we'll find out. Right now, I wanted to do a ship sunk, and all we're saying is this cargo ship, even though we really torpedoed 2 different ones by the same um, K-boat. Anyway, I don't know if we can call it a K-boat, but Dutch sub. And oh, okay, so it's worth 10, and decent cargo, endurance, etc. Yeah, it fired an 88 centimeter, no, 8 centimeter gun at our K-boat. Okay, speaking of, let's take a look at, let's start with the K-boat. We did take 1 shell hit, but what did that look like? All right, very minor damage. We can stay out, except for still got torpedoes, so we can keep patrolling. I don't know what's in this task force anymore, but not bad. Okay. Now, for the real scary thing. Okay. Okay, this is nowhere near as bad as I thought, but let's get back and repair that. 14 major, that's pretty major. All right, so let's get back. All right, I'm satisfied. The things that were the most precarious to me, we've looked out for. So, all right. So here's the plan. It's possible that the supply just took that long to get up this road to where our troops were. And now it's maybe just going to be flowing in there every day. In the meantime, there's really zero need for me to have this task force here. And look, it's already heading back, because I did retirement allowed. But I'm gonna regroup these 2 task force into one, and I'm gonna mine Kumok and come with our mine layers. Everybody else is going to come back here and regroup, and I'm going to put the AMs back on patrol and so forth. So we'll take care of this. I think we're in good shape here. Our carriers are still parked out here covering if he want. We've got a lot of subs here, but if he comes with any kind of reinforcements or supplies, these carriers will hopefully destroy them as well as the subs. We didn't get any new reinforcements in this turn, but we do have some troops moving. If we do op mode, we have some troops moving into. We can get these guys moving as well. They're going to take a long time to unpack anyway. But you can see here, some of these guys, they won't make it in time for us to use them anytime soon. Oh, this guy could be used, but I'm just gonna attack this turn. Whoever wants to join us here, next turn, and then what we'll do is, because we're gonna have 3 divisions, because we're gonna bring in the 27th. We're gonna have tons of artillery, tons. See these 3 plus whatever we've already got. We'll have decent armor. Yeah. So I might just go ahead and rebuild this. I don't know. I don't know if it makes a difference. We'll keep it divided. This one seems to be. Oh, we'll divide this one as well. Um, Hopefully they regroup quicker. I don't know. Um, but yeah. But anyway, what I was going to point out is artillery. We've got 3 artillery units. We're going to bring 3 more. That's 6. Then we've got armor, 2 units of armor, and we're bringing in 2 more, or 1 more. We'll have an HQ. Anyway, it looks like we're going to be in good shape to push around, and I may just push right into Cooktown. I don't know what he's doing with this guy coming up, but I'm not going to chase him up this road yet. I'm going to go straight for the big base. He look at this, 18 fighters. He's decided to give up on Cooktown as well. So our sweeps and our bombing runs have paid off both in northern Australia and in Burma. So I think we're set here. Let's yeah. There's really not much else to talk about. These 2 places are extreme hotbeds of action. Okay, the goal is, and again, call it role playing, whatever you want to. The goal is to clear them out of northern Australia entirely first. Then we can go to take some of these bases back, and start projecting our power out here. And the reason for that is because I believe historically, not that it matters, it's just a game, but historically they would have, I think politically they had to do this before they did anything else. But we do still have our sideshows here, and I'd like to go for Indeni soon. So I think of it as 2 different departments. We've got the Southern Pacific Department, South Pacific Department. That's going for Kumahawk, Bilep Islands, and Indeni, and maybe starting these chains. But I also have my eyes on Vaitupu and Baker Island. If you look here, that's weird. We didn't go in. Anyway, we'll go in, bombard this, and then leave. But we don't have any follow-up attacks yet. But we do have guys training for it. So we are going to be hitting this. We'll be keeping our eyes on this. What's sitting here? Oh, just 1 unit. That should be doable. Anyway, I think it's going to be. I'm looking forward to the next few moves. But I guess my point is, I think MacArthur with his Southwest Pacific is going to be extremely pressured to recapture this area. Let's see, what's his area? He can reach. Where is he? Oh, don't tell me he's not even up here. Is he way down here at Brisbane? He's not even in the action. All right, buddy. Let's get up here. In fact, we're going to go all the way up to here. And then we'll project your... Um, I'll do that. All right. We'll project your power or whatever. Let's see. That's 11. We need to take Cooktown, and then we can put MacArthur here, and his 9 hex radius will go way up here. In fact, maybe we'll end up putting him Portland Roads or something. But anyway, let's actually do that and tell him to plan for Cooktown. For now, he can sit in. For now, he can sit in cans until we secure this. Then he can walk up. I don't want to. There's no reason to rush him up there sooner than that. But yeah, good stuff. We got some more artillery. Or no, this is an aircraft. But we might not need them as much as we thought. Base force, yeah, more reinforcements, but yeah, we could probably slow down in the reinforcements. Although we got, well, that's the Southwest Pacific, but what else we got coming from here? Nothing. Well, some more tank destroyers. Townsville. Anyway, let's get up there, buddy. And I think we're not using you correctly. Let's get you all the way up to Cooktown. Planning for that at least. All right, and no. Okay. I'm gonna end it here. Well, I'll briefly talk about Burma because that's also a hotbed. Whoops. So he's not gonna surround. He's got a full division, just like walking around blowing things up. He's gonna take this back. That's a gimme. I don't know what else, but we're gonna take this very soon, maybe next turn, if not the turn after, and we'll cut the supply route off. So he'll have to use this slow road, and that's the goal here, right? Already, actually, this troop being here, and we'll combine these units here this turn. This turn, this guy will drive up here, and maybe he'll move into here. But we're really wrecking his supply path, hopefully. This guy, the goal is, and he's moving at a decent clip, and actually this tank is coming up to this base, Tungu, and this is jungle and this is jungle. So the idea here, I think, is to combine our troops here and make him have to take this. He can get supplies. I may keep something small here. Maybe this battalion can stay here, and then we've got this battalion and this tank unit holding this. Then he'll have to bring something solid to take this base, and he'll probably kick the doors in here easily enough, and that'll allow supplies to get up here. But that's more challenging than to get up this railroad. So I think we want to take this and hold it to the best of our ability, and then in the meantime we just hold this as long as we can. And I'm tempted to bring more supplies, but the very last time we brought some supplies, he destroyed like our whole fleet of transports. So that's also, it looks like he mined it. So maybe we'll just hold it with what we got, the supplies we got, and hopefully it holds out for quite some time. And then our back bases have decent number of supplies back here. Anyway, Looking good, looking good. All right, and you can see we're building these up. We've got Americans, Chinese, British. We've got all sorts of guys coming into this area. It's going to be hard for him to take all of this. Now, if he really focuses, he can knock each one out. But I don't know that he's going to do that. And also, by the time he does that, we'll have some even stronger air assets to really punish him if he wants to try that. All right. I'm going to end it here. I've rambled well long enough, and look forward to talking to you guys next time. I did want to say real quick, since we were talking earlier, a couple things. One, you probably already know that carriers now have, because we have some based here, the carrier fighters are upgraded to be able to hold 36, so that's great. We need all the fighters we can get on our carriers. And then the other thing is aircraft replacement pool. I don't know. We don't need to take off Soviet, but let's just do that. And then we'll drag this down here and we'll see. We got the A-29 Hudsons, these Chinese fighters that we need big time. We're going to get enough for one squadron per month. That's not very much, but hey, every little bit helps. Ansons from Australia, and then the B-24. So I'm excited about the B-24, of course. We have to wait one more month before the P-38, and we'll get a lot of those per month. But we just got to suck it up and get through the month with what we got. The Australians will be able to get some P-39s as well. Anyway, looking good, looking good. We have better days ahead of us, I believe. Just wanted to point out that you may already know some of this information, but I'm excited about it myself. All right, and we actually have one in the pool, so very cool. All right, take care, everyone. We'll see you next time for, by the way, I figured out what the 62 strategic losses is. I think it's the mostly bombardment of Cooktown, I'm sorry, Cairns, and, hopefully he doesn't do that anymore. But if he does, I have turned off the repair, so, it won't keep repairing for him to destroy again. Anyway, all right. We'll talk to you later. Take care, everyone. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.